Up there. The seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake. You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around you, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things around under the sea. Under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Up on the shore, they work all day. Out in the sun, they slave away.
Well, this morning we talked a little bit about natural resources. And we're going to do an activity today with one of our natural resources, water. So, we use a lot of water, don't we? What do we use water for? You drink water. To make food. For plants so they can grow big and strong. To wash our hands. To take a shower so we can get all clean. Now we use water for all kinds of things after we take our shower, after we wash our hands. Focus on what that water does to fish that live in the water. So we're going to go on a little journey with our fish friend here. Should we name our fish friend?
Yeah.
What should we name? Fred?
Yeah.
Nemo.
Nemo?
Nemo.
Looks like Nemo, and I think we
I was thinking of
Oh,
that one fish thing.
Yeah, let's name our fish Fred. Fred the fish.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. And we're going to go on a little journey with Fred today as he travels from a river downstream to a lake, and then he's going to go end up in. But I want everyone to go back to their seats, and some of you will have some cards at your seats. So what do you think this does to Fred?
I'll make some bad.
Makes him mad.
It does.
Think he can still see on the river?
No.
No?
I think
A little bit.
Yeah.
Have you ever opened up your eyes when you've been swimming in the lake?
Yeah.
It hurts.
Kind of hurts a little bit. It's all blurry. You can see some of it, but. Well, Fred is just going to meander down the river, going through all this oil. Let's see where else his journey takes us salt. So when we salt our roads, that salt goes down into the river, and ooh, we pulled all the salt in there.
Oh.
Think Fred can taste that?
I don't want to.
Yeah, poor Fred.
If I was that fish, I'll just, if I get nervous, I'll just go. There's a whole bunch of stuff on the side.
There is. It looks like it all sank to the bottom, didn't it?
It's all green.
I'm gonna maybe put a couple barrels of stuff in there. Some kind of toxic waste. Is that okay? Because it's only a couple barrels. Just like putting a few drops in here. Is that okay? Are we still allowed to do that? Or is that still bad for Fred?
Still bad.
Yeah. Kind of nasty.
I think Fred's dead.
I think he's still floating around in there. I think he's used to that. Well, it looks like Fred is just about to our lake, but before he goes to the lake, he's going to stop into a marsh. The marsh is then going to have a path that goes out to the lake. Now, you've seen marshes, right?
Yeah.
What does a marsh have? What are the characteristics of a marsh?
Mosquitoes are really swampy.
It's swampy. Mosquitoes. Are there a lot of plants in there? A lot of tall plants? Let's see marsh over here. And Fred's going to swim through it. This is our marsh. It's clean marsh. Put a marsh in there. And marshes help clean the water. They take all the pollutants that have been put into the river and make them way to the marsh. And because of all these large vegetation, the large plants, it doesn't clean it completely, but it does its best. So we're going to try to put some of that stuff in there.
Looks like Mountain Dew.
It does look like Mountain Dew. It's not as dark as it was before, but it is a little cleaner. Fred makes his way onto the lake. And we've seen lakes before. I mean, sometimes we have really clear lakes in Michigan, don't we?
Yeah.
Where you can open your eyes and you can see. Well, we have some lakes that are kind of dirty, aren't they? And it's hard to open up your eyes. So Fred makes his way to the lake. I want everyone to think about the pollutants that we put into the water. And how do you think we can change that? How can we lessen as many pollutants as we put in the water? What can we do to
Under the sea.
make sure that the fertilizers
Under the sea. darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Up on the shore, they work all day.